Why don't we jump to what you referenced at the beginning of the show? Flume. Hi, this is Flume Mixtape. Um, when we talked about Flume back in 2016, I think we both really liked his album Skin. And I think he became an artist that was more on our map, so to speak. I don't think we're like standing for him in any sense, but he's a DJ I think we both enjoy and found to be unique in a lot of ways. Did this mixtape, it kind of came out of nowhere for me. Did it meet the expectations you had of Flume post Skin, or were you a little disappointed?
Yeah. I think the thing with me with Flume is that that first album, the first album in 2012, the second album, Skin, that was first one we talked about in the pod. I was a little disappointed by it just because he came up as a DJ that does experimental sounds and he got really big off that.
Mm-hmm.
And Skin, like the biggest hits of Skin are Never Be Like You featuring Kai, which is a lot of commercials, and Say It with Tuvlo, right?
Yep.
Those are songs that are kind of like old Calvin Harris to me. So I was kind of worried that Flume would just kind of go more mainstream, just go with the flow. Maybe not go full Marshmallow, but just kind of get back to the middle a little bit because, I mean, it was successful for him. Why not do it? But he didn't do that, I don't think. I mean, the Skin companion EPs that he dropped after the album, I thought those were okay. There's only a few songs between those two. But this new mixtape, which also came out of nowhere for me, yeah, like the early drops, the glitch hop influence, it's not Calvin Harris. It's not Marshmallow. And that's exciting because, again, like I think I mentioned this recently, like EDM has kind of crested as like a whole scene in the mainstream. Obviously, there's still massive DJs, and Flume himself is a big festival draw. But yeah, I was a fan of this. I thought it was cool. He didn't. He kind of got back, I guess, to what made him popular in the first place, which is cool.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. I didn't find this to be super. I don't know if it grabbed me that much. It was very inventive, which is kind of what I come to hear from Flume is how is he going to do something different, something that's going to be ear catching. And I felt like it was pretty middling. Like he was trying some things, but he wasn't going in like totally one direction or another. And he probably could have put a little more stank on the song, so to speak, just kind of like adding a little bit more to him. But what I was most impressed by with this album was just how it flowed together so well. It transitioned from song to song. Yes. A lot of times I would look down and it was like 3 songs past, and I was like, wow, that really just like blended together so well, which I think is so impressive to do when, like you said, you're doing so many different things like those early drops or like trying to bring in all these different kinds of sounds and influences. And the fact he could make something so cohesive is just a testament to his art, that he is an artist in this way. And I don't say that about a lot of DJs nowadays, but he's definitely one that I consider an artist.
Yeah. I mean, I think ultimately, like you look at this as a bunch of songs. Most of these songs are under 2 minutes. It's a lot of short songs, but it's one of those few EDM listens that actually flows like a project. And yeah, whether it's super influential, I think it's kind of besides the point. It's just actually it's a good EDM product, which is kind of rare these days, Right. But I mean, what were your favorite songs? I really liked the song with JPEG Mafia, How to Build a Relationship, because I thought like those are like funky ass beats mixed with fire bars from Peggy. So I really like that one. But again, most of it floats.
Yeah,
so I can get down with anything.
JPEG Mafia, I thought really brought it on that song. Like I definitely perked up when I heard it. I was like, oh, like this is a good verse. That was one that stood out. I really like Jewel a lot, and I thought especially the way it flowed from High Beams into Jewel, and then I don't even know what to say about the name of the song after Jewel. I have no idea what even to call that, but it's just a bunch of symbols. Yeah. I thought that those 3 in a row really were kind of when I hit the groove of the album, so to speak. So
yeah, what the fuck are these things, dog? It's got a house, a rectangle, a plus, 2 S's on top. Yeah. Like I'm surprised they have that like coded into like Spotify and stuff.
Right? Yeah. Although I guess Bon Iver does has some of those weird symbols on his songs too. So yeah, no. Overall, I don't know if there's anything like super standouty like from song to song, but just overall the cohesiveness and the him trying new things and having it work really well is what stood out to me most about. Hi, this is Flume Mixtape. Anything else about this one before we move on?
I noticed he's still just putting these out on an Australian independent label. He never signed with a major, and I think that's pretty cool. You know, considering how
That's
successful he is, he didn't, you know, go to Atlantic or anything like that.